Good morning from Dubrovnik, Croatia. Today's video is going to be a day in my life and be a more realistic day in my life because majority of days I sit at my computer all day and work. But, it's hard to strike a balance kind of in videos between being positive and showing the good and like making a fun, positive video, but also showing the real realities. For example, and there's a video I'm editing right now, which was from, if you saw it, it was a week in my life in Costa da Caparica. And I'm editing it and I'm really proud of the video and it's beautiful and it represents my time in a really good way. But it feels a little bit of a fallacy because I was dealing with a lot of loneliness during my time in Costa da Caparica and a lot of stress about various things, and I also had a rash on my arms, and it was a really, really bad rash, and I had no idea what it was, and 60% of the time I spent there was wondering what this rash was, freaking out about this rash, wondering if there was bed bugs, if I should leave, if I should go to a doctor, if I should get various medicine, basically freaking out and trying not to scratch this itchy rash that I had, and wondering, if it is bed bugs, should I leave again and pay for new accommodation? How am I gonna prevent transferring it to the next place I go to? Just all this stuff, and it's never discussed in the videos. And I wanted to have a channel that is very realistic and that's showing what it's actually like to be a digital nomad. And while the beautiful, poetic videos are true, they're not a lie. It's just showing the best parts of your day. They're not a lie. They're true, and there are times where it feels like that, and it feels amazing because I'm following my dream. But there are other times that are not good, and today is a very practical day. I woke up last night with acid reflux and heartburn pain beginning, and I was really, really scared because when the heartburn pain gets really bad, it's terrifying. I get really scared and it hurts so much. It's the worst pain I've ever felt personally. And, it's really scary. You feel like you're going to throw up. And it gets sweaty. It's really bad. So I was really worried because normally the thing I take to alleviate that pain is Pepto-Bismol. And I don't have Pepto-Bismol with me right now because I ran out of it. And I have some equivalent type things, but I don't know if they actually work or not because I've never been in a situation to have to use them yet. So I took several medicines and ended up being up and not completing my sleep last night because of that. So I decided, because of this fear of getting heartburn pain and who knows what other issues, I'm going to go to the doctor today. So I have emailed a clinic, and it has decent reviews, and I asked them how much it would cost for an appointment to get a prescription for the medicine I normally take at home, and they gave me a quote. So I have a quote which is under $50, which is fantastic. To get a doctor's appointment for that much, great. So I'm thinking I can wrap up this whole problem for around $100, $150, depending on how much medicine I stock myself up on. Now, the bad thing about this is that it takes away from me getting work done, and I've been ahead on work this week. That's better than being behind and having a setback, but I really wanted to keep that momentum going. So, there's always something coming up in life, and that's just the way it is, right? But today is going to be like a bad day, a realistic day. And there's, I obviously don't know what's going to come for the day, but yeah. So because I had this pain, I was afraid to really eat breakfast, and I also did not drink my tea or coffee for that matter, because I'm really concerned about the pain coming. So I'm not going to have tea or coffee, and I have just eaten an apple, and I appear to feel good from that. It was good to have some nutrition in my body. So it's going to be a really strict day for me in terms of eating. And I've already been like super strict, but it's going to be even more strict to the point where I think I'm probably only going to eat rice and bananas and apples. But we'll see how it goes. Obviously, I'm taking you along and I'll let you know. But I'm excited to film this because when I created my channel, I wanted it to show my life, and I wanted it to document the ups and the downs and the day-to-day life. It's what I enjoy watching on YouTube, and it's what I wanted to create in my channel. And as proud as I am of the videos I've made, I haven't had that much of that side, the negative side of things, in there. And I do want to include more of that, because if there is some digital nomad out there looking for ideas of what it's really going to be like, or out there on the road struggling, I want them to know that they're not alone. So let's get on with the video. Right now it is 10:30, and I'm going to get on a bus around 1:15 to take me into the city, and then there'll be a short around 10-minute walk from the bus stop to the clinic, and then I'll have to find a pharmacy after that to get the prescription filled, and then I will have to, and then there's a supermarket near the clinic, so I might go in there because I am running out of pants. I currently only have one pair of pants that does not have holes in them. I have another pair with holes in them, but they're still wearable. So if necessary, I can get by with those until I find somewhere to buy pants. But I will check out the supermarket and see if there's anything good in there, because I'd rather get them before I run out of pants. So I'm just going to work right now for the next 2 hours before I head out on the bus to go to the clinic. So let's get to it. Hi guys, so as you saw, I went down to Dubrovnik, And I am back now, and it's only been like 2 hours or so. I have a 3-month supply of my medicine, along with a prescription to show at borders if they ask. And I saw a doctor and got a prescription written, because that's why I haven't had this medicine, because it requires a prescription. And I've been nervous to like go to the doctor, because you don't know where to go, what to do, how hard it's going to be, and everything, because at home I'm used to it being like a big ordeal to go to the doctor. Well, this was super simple. I sent an email at 6 a.m. this morning, and now it's 3 p.m. I've had an appointment, which granted it was only about 60 seconds long, because he asked me what was going on, I explained, and then he wrote me the prescription and said he could give me as much as I needed, because this isn't the type of drug that you can like abuse. It doesn't do anything like that. So I am so happy, because I had woken up with heartburn last night and didn't get any sleep, and I've been having problems for this whole entire month because of the medicine. Now I am back to the original medicine that I take. This is like the equivalent of Nexium, and it was all accomplished in under 20 minutes. That's not including like travel times. But from the time I arrived at the clinic, which was before like they told me to come, and till the time that I had the medicine in my bag, it was 20 minutes. And like I went to the doctor's office, talked to him, got a prescription written, paid, went to the pharmacy, got all this medicine, and it cost less than $100. Absolute insanity. Like so much more expensive in the US. And granted, I wouldn't have had to go to a doctor and get a prescription written, but it wasn't a hassle at all. It was really good. So I'm so ecstatic, because this means I might actually be able to eat normally again, which is a literal godsend. Oh my god. I am so happy with that. So it should take around a day for the medicine to actually kick in. I did take it now, and I'll take it again in the morning. But I would think by the day after tomorrow, I should be able to eat normally. Oh my god. I might get to eat chocolate and ice cream and coffee and all those things again. So exciting. As much as I want to get off these meds, they allow me to live a normal life, and that's, well, somewhat normal. And that's a blessing. It's a real blessing. So I am so excited. I'm going to get back to work now, and I'm going to eat something maybe. I completely forgot I was vlogging. Whenever I'm around the house, it's very easy for me to forget I'm vlogging. Also, I look like a ghost right now. Literally. Very, very strange, like lighting or something. Let's see. Okay, yeah, I just look like a ghost. But anyways, it's 8:30 now. I'm listening to a Neil Gaiman interview. Neil Gaiman and Tim Ferriss. Highly recommend it if you happen to be interested. I've finished working, and I'm going to work on the vlog for a little bit, and then I would say until 9. Let's do 40 minutes on the vlog, and then just relax for the rest of the night and go to bed. So that's all for today. So thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.